What is up, people? Good morning, and isn't this a lovely morning? I don't know when this will be up, but I just want to say that the day that I'm filming this is my birthday. So happy birthday to me. Um, Before Impact comes on tonight, I wanna the live Impact. I wanna do this first. This is the review for One Night Only Knockouts Victory Road. It aired last week, and I always feel like this when I just wake up. So forgive me. Uh, Now in the beginning of the show, they had Rachel Ellering getting interviewed, and Laurel Vaness came out and like talked shit to her, and then when she walked away, like she turned around and Laurel attacked her, right? And then they bring out all the girls. Yeah, they bring out all the girls, and then they do the thing where they bring out their opponent. I'm not gonna give my opinion on the girls yet because that'll take too much time. Like I'm not gonna say what happened, but pretty much it was JB Jeremy Borash who brings out Gil Kim. And this is what happens: they bring out the prospect, and then the prospect will face the knockout. And officials are looking to sign a new knockout. So JB and Gil Kim comes out. They bring out Casey Quinn, who's Brandy Lauren. I love that woman so much. She's a sweet girl. She's so gorgeous, beautiful eyes, and she was trained by Jay Lethal. She'll be facing Angelina Love. Leva Bates comes out. I don't know what she was dressed as. Like, she just comes out acting a fool. And I like Leva Bates' character. Sign her. She will be facing Allie. And then this is a woman that I know very well. I like her. I watch her career online. She's an indie wrestler, but she's a gorgeous, talented wrestler from Peru, the motherland. Amanda Carolina Rodriguez, ACR. And she comes out, and she will be facing Diamante of the LAX, right? And then they bring out this girl, MJ Jenkins. I'm going to say something about MJ Jenkins right away. Two things about her. One, she's the one that took the bus for 22 hours to get to this building to wrestle for Impact. They told her she was facing Rosemary, right? And like her face was priceless. It's like, this is your opponent, and then you just hear the music, and MJ's like her face was just priceless when Rosemary came out. Like you hear the music, and then she's just like, it reminds me of last year when they had Veda Scott in the ring and they told her you're going to be facing Rosemary. Veda Scott was like, why? But yeah, that was funny. And also the second thing I want to say about MJ is her music was awesome. That shit was awesome as hell, man. But yeah, she'll be fighting Rosemary. Alicia, Eddie Edwards' wife, Alicia comes out. She looks great. I know she's a wrestler, but she looks great. They say she's gonna fight Sienna, and Sienna comes out so she's facing her. And then JB and Gil Kim say we've got two knockouts that used to work here, but they're gonna get a second chance. And Santana Garrett, Brittany. It's Santana Garrett. She's looking good. She'll be facing Brandy Rose. I'm going in, Brandy. And then the second one that they're bringing back is Rebel. And Rebel comes out with that song like, keep on rocking up. And she comes out. And they announced that she's fighting ODB, but Rebel has like this new gimmick where she's like, I know she's a Texas girl, but like she's doing this accent and it makes her sound retarded. She's like, you say I'm a wild card. I'ma kick some ass. I'm the Southern class, Southern set. I don't know what the hell she's doing, but. And then he says LVN, Laurel Vaness will fight Rachel Ellering if she's able to compete, right? So the first match, Casey Quinn versus Angelina Love. I love Casey Quinn, but Angelina just got her ass, was beating up Casey Quinn. Davey Richards kept coming in. They kept making out. It was very annoying. And then Davey Richards tried to get in the ring. Casey kicks a rope and hits him in his testicles. His wolf hairy testicles. His hairy wolf nuts. Oh, Angelina gets pissed. Lights out. And she pins Casey Quinn. She's on top of her like this. Like she's raping her. It looked cheesy, but Angelina wins. And then we got Leva Bates and Allie. Leva Bates comes out with a little teddy bear. And Allie's like, and they're like tossing a bear around. Schiffer like, give me the bear. and then like Bates and Allie are like playing hot potato with the bear. Sienna came out and like attacked Allie or something, and then she like crawls away, but that big ass is there, like anybody could see it. And then I was like, "What are you doing?" And then Leva Bates capitalizes and pins Allie. So Leva Bates moves on to the main event. But then they hug and shit, so they hug it out. And Sienna like is laughing and shit. ACR and Diamante. Somebody said that. Okay, I'm not even gonna say this, but ACR is a bit of a chubby girl, you know. But that's hot, man. Peruvians, bro, they eat like crazy, man. But she still looks good. And honestly, do you really want every girl looking like they fucking take protein shakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Like that look gets stale. I like different looking girls, you know. Diversion. This match was good. Latin thugs. I don't know which relative Diamante had in the family, but somebody kept yelling out, "Come on, Angel." ACR would be perfect for LAX, but Diamante won, and Conan and Homicide were like celebrating with her. MJ Jenkins comes out. Rosemary comes out with Crazy Steve, and Crazy Steve wants her to join the Decay, and she's like, "I don't join nobody except for these people." And then these two get it on. Good match. MJ was like the only one that came here tonight that I did not know from anywhere at all. And she's really good in the ring. Like I could tell there were some times where she got lost, but she quickly thought like this and like did something else, like kicks. Her and Rosemary did this thing where they kicked each other in the head at the same time. She would have won, but then Crazy Steve, like he sprayed the mist in her face, disgusting. And then Rosemary did Red Wedding. And Rosemary's like, MJ Tiger. So yeah, Rosemary moves on. Alicia Edwards versus Sienna. Really good match. Sienna was like trying to beat her friend, but then Alicia's like, they're telling me no, so I'm not bad. Sienna's got meat. She'd be perfect in a match with Charlotte. I'd like to see Sienna versus Charlotte. Alicia's a really tiny girl. She's really tiny. But she has a big heart. Allie came out like, "You cost me my match," and then Sienna's like, "Get out of here, get out of here!" And then Alicia Edwards rolls up Sienna. Sienna's like this, falling backwards. Her skirt's like all up in her face, and Alicia pins Sienna. And Allie celebrating with Alicia. Yeah, Sienna's out of the main event. Santana Garrett comes out with a cape. She looks like Wonder Woman. And then she fights. Yo, I'm going in. Not Brandy Lauren, Brandy Rhodes, my bad. Yeah, Brandy Rhodes. I call Casey Quinn Brandy Lauren because that's what I know her as, but I'm going to get used to calling her Casey Quinn. Brandy Rhodes. That's why they changed her name, by the way, because they already had a Brandy. This match was really good. Not only, Sienna can work with anybody and make them look good. Like, I've seen her do it in the local shows that I've gone to. But, like, one thing I picked up from this match was, this was an evenly matched matchup. Brandy Rhodes is improving, like really good. Somebody said she won't be a wrestler and she's only there because her husband. Bullshit. She wants to wrestle in WWE. Like, she's doing well. And I think she deserves to win, but Santana Garrett ended up picking up the win with the moonsault. That's her finisher. And Santana moves on. I would love to see her back, by the way. If she goes to WWE, then that's good. I mean, I'd like to see her fight Alexa Bliss. But Santana should definitely be back in TNA. And I'm glad they're using her real name, by the way. And then this match was a mess. Rebel. And then Bodie B. Bam! 30! Bam! Earl Hebner's here, so already the comedy, he's all dancing like goof. And I don't like her accent. She's talking like fucking Forrest Gump. Hey, what you got on me, ODB, huh? What you got on me? You can kiss my grit. And then fucking Hebner's like, no, kiss mine. She's doing like the whole Southern thing where she's like pushing ODB's head on the rope and going, woo! She should be with James Storm. I love Rebel though. She's got an amazing body. She's almost 40, and I heard she doesn't eat like burgers or hot dogs when she doesn't drink or anything. You have to get a strict diet like that to look like that at fucking her age. Fuck, man. She's like 15 years older than me. I'd go out with her. I would. I'd marry her. ODB wins. It's funny. She was doing like this rape thing with Earl Hebner, and then she was, what the hell? We were together one night only. You fall in love with me. So yeah, and then Laurel Vaness comes out. I'm Laurel Vaness. I have no opponent. Rachel's hurt. You came to see me. Bye. I'm not wrestling. I'm sorry. I'm not wrestling. And then Rachel Ellering comes out with a sling, with a bandaged shoulder. You think it was that easy? This was probably the best match of the night, not only because the competition that these girls had, the work rate, but they had a story. You know, she attacked her, and she's costing her a chance to be an Impact. Laurel was like dominating that shoulder, and Rachel couldn't get up, but Rachel was fighting back and kicking Laurel as hard as she could. Laurel's on the ground, Daddy, Daddy, and then I thought Rachel was gonna win this one, and I hope she would. This match was so good that even the Great Anthem Owl plugged it on Twitter the next day. But Laurel did like a really sick kick to the shoulder, which completely like shot Rachel Ellering right to the ground. And then she curb stomped Rachel Ellering, and she pinned Rachel Ellering. Oh, Laurel. Zack Ryder's girl. You good? So yeah, it's main event time. And main event time is coming soon. Now, main event time. It's an 8 knockout tag team match. And apparently officials are going to sign whoever they're impressed with the most. Right? So I'm trying to see if I remember. It's Angelina Love, Rosemary, Laurel Vaness, and Diamante versus ODB, Alicia Edwards, Santana, and who was the last one? Leva Bates. And great match. Santana did like the least. I don't even remember. I think she was tagged in for like a minute. There was a part where Alicia was kicking Angelina's ass in the corner. And she's like, stay away from my husband. And ODB's like, oh, great, we're fighting over each other's husbands. And Rosemary, like she's, I don't know what's up with her. I got tired of the act, but whatever. Speaking of Rosemary, Crazy Steve wouldn't keep his hands to himself. And he got banned from ringside. And it's funny, the ref was like, get the fuck out of here. The crowd is going crazy for that. And Rosemary's like, no! Stay here! Stay here! Like, it's like, what the fuck? And Laurel Vaness was being a troll. She changed her ring gear. I don't know if this was taped or whatever, but it was funny as fuck. Angelina was the veteran. Bro, I watch her wrestle for 10 years now. It's amazing, man. It's crazy. Diamante is a very talented wrestler. In the indies, she wrestles men. She was all like this. There was a part where ODB had all 4 of the women on the other team thrown in the corner. And she was like, bam, 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 bam. And Leva Bates was doing the trolling thing where she was moving around like this. Laurel Vaness beats her with her own teddy bear and throws it in the crowd. She's like, nah, my bear! And then they're just smacking Leva Bates around. I thought that was funny as fuck. And, yeah, pretty good matchup. Rosemary is crazy. That's what she is, man. Alicia Edwards is a hard worker, without a doubt. And I like how all the teams were working together, the good team and the bad team, the face team and the heel. ODB is the funniest. She's the best. And what happened was the typical thing that always happens in these matches where everybody uses their moves on each other. Their finishers on each other. Laurel's dream team partner, Chelsea Green's team, dream team partner, Santana Garrett, in the ring with Laurel. Laurel's like, not today, Santana, and she hits her with an I'm prettier. And then Alicia Edwards does like this sick face buster on Laurel Vaness and pins her. So the winners of this matchup is ODB, Leva Bates, Santana Garrett, and Alicia Edwards. Eddie Edwards comes out and claps for his wife. You know, JB's like congratulating her, but then he surprises her with Eddie Edwards. And then Eddie Edwards is like, you bust your ass, and I respect you for dealing with me because I'm a drunky monkey. Someone else wants to say something. And then Karen Jarrett's music hits, and she gives Alicia Edwards an Impact Wrestling knockout contract. And Alicia's like crying, and she signs it, and she's in TNA with her husband now. That was a beautiful feel-good moment. She has some Goldberg music playing in the background. And Eddie Edwards and Alicia Edwards are now in TNA Impact Wrestling together. Feel-good moment, good moment. This show was really good. I had a lot of fun watching it. And in a lot of ways, I think it was better than WrestleMania. Wrestling wise, WrestleMania was entertaining as hell with only like 2 or 3 good wrestling matches. This was entertaining with every wrestling match. Every wrestling match on this show had great wrestling and they had entertainment, like funny stuff going on with the knockouts and stuff like that. Out of all the one night only shows, the knockouts ones are my favorite ones because, as I said in my previous video about the women's tournament in WWE, I love women's wrestling, and it's really nice to see people that I knew, like knockouts that I've watched wrestle other places in the Impact Zone. It feels nice. I can't tell you. I've seen every knockdown show so far. This wasn't knockdown though. This was the one night only knockouts victory road. But it was fun as hell. I might even watch it again if I have the time. But yeah, I downloaded it. I own the pay-per-view. But yeah, I recommend it if you haven't watched it yet. Somebody in the TNA group on Facebook, I posted a picture of Alicia Edwards. He's like, "Who's this?" I'm like, "Alicia." He's like, "Is she an Impact?" I'm like, "Yeah." Did you watch Victory Road? But watch it. It's been shared in the groups. Like, check it out. You know. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go celebrate my birthday. I hope Alicia Edwards does great things in TNA or Impact Wrestling, because she's 30, but she's a short little girl with a big heart, and she's really gorgeous. I love her. She's one of my new favorites now. But yeah, this pay-per-view was so fun. And I hope Slammiversary will be just as good. But yeah, like I was saying, thank you guys for watching this. I'm gonna go celebrate my birthday. I gotta get changed, man. I just woke up, bro. But yeah, happy birthday to me. Thank you guys. Have a blessed week, everybody. And don't forget to pray. Bow your heads and pray. Alright, take it easy, guys. Bye.